Hey y'all, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is I, your favorite alchemist, Alkemygoddess. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. You are greatly appreciated. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe and then click that notification bell so that you are notified whenever I post new content. We're going to dive right into the energy today and see what Spirit wants us to focus on. I'm not going to, determine the energy. I'm going to see what Spirit wants, okay? So let's start off first and foremost with Capricorn. Hey, Capricorns. And then we have Taurus. Okay, I'm liking the earth energy. I'm liking the earth energy. And then Leo, gang. Hey, Leo gang. And the Libra. Okay. Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, and Libra. Let's go ahead and get some angel numbers to go on and coincide with these zodiacs. See what we got going on. Have you been seeing angel numbers lately? What angel numbers have you been seeing lately? If you have, comment down below for me and let me know. I like the comments. I like when you guys comment. I always try to either like or respond to you guys, so definitely leave me a comment. 66, I am positive. Your guardian angel is teaching you the essence of unconditional love. You are encouraged to have faith that the universe will provide for you while you are manifesting your inner desires. Okay. Number 0, I am limitless. There is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. Number 0, I am limitless. And we have 24 and 26. 24 is I am generous. You have a heart of gold and are very skilled at maintaining balanced, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones and are able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. And at the bottom, number 26, I am tactful. You have a desire to succeed and will feel most accomplished when your work benefits others. Wow. Your intuitive awareness of what people want allow you to come up with innovative solutions to meet their needs. Wow. I know y'all like watching you saying wow. Well, when I hear this energy, I hear, that Spirit is telling you to stay positive on this journey. You're being supported. You're going to manifest your inner desires. Please don't limit yourself. You have a giving heart. And maybe this is for someone who likes to do community work. Maybe this is for someone who likes to give back to others. Maybe you're in a career, that gives back to others. Maybe that's who you are, like, in the medical field or something like that. I'm just saying, it feels like someone has a dream or a goal. And I kind of get that vibe. Let's get some messages from Spirit. Just gonna get it real quick, okay? Because I want to dive into this read today, and I have no idea where is it gonna take us. I don't know. We're gonna see though. Try a different approach. Ooh. So there's a certain way you're going about doing something right now. Spirit's saying, this situation is unhealthy. Okay. We're gonna definitely dive into this today. We are the company we keep. Are the people in your space healthy for you? Total. Who's Spirit talking to today? Your family loves you and can offer the support you seek. Okay. Let's dive in. Let's get some tarot on the table to start this reading off today and see what Spirit wants to talk about. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? Any advice, insight, clarity, or guidance? Get one more shuffle. All right, we have the 8 of Pentacles. This is definitely looking like working on something. It's the energy of reward, hard work paying off. Well, the 7 of Pentacles is hard work paying off. 8 of Pentacles is focus. Like someone is focused or someone needs to focus or you're being guided to focus. So let's get in. Let's dive in. Let's dive in. Yeah, I know I like to sing a little bit when I read. I don't sound that great, but who cares? 3 of Cups reverse, Judgment, Ace of Swords reverse. We have some truths, some pain with the 3 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Something took a turn. 3 of Pentacles reverse. It looks like there's a situation where there was someone building There was a building here. There's building. I keep hearing building, building, building. Three of Cups, and it's in the middle. It's in the first card, the middle, and the end. Three of Cups reversed, Three of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. 333. 333 may not have been a number that showed up as an angel number, but if you are seeing 333, this could be for you. This is about, I feel like threes are about, for some reason, I feel like it's about divinity. Well, not divinity, the Holy Trinity, right? You know, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. The Father, the Son, the Mother. However you want to say it. Y'all know how I feel about that. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But there's pain here. There is lack of reward or accomplishment. There is a disconnect, at least, you know, between some friends or between people. But there is also judgment and an awakening. Something has not taken a turn for the better. And it feels like with the Ace of Swords reverse, there could still be information that is not being shared. First card we have on the table is the Seven of Cups. This is a card of choices, imagination, wishful thinking, temptations, you know. Seven of Pentacles. Come on with it, Spirit. The Judgment card in reverse. Look at that. Seven of Pentacles next to the Seven of Cups. 77. Could be a valid angel number for someone as well. And then we have the Judgment card showing up again, and this time in reverse. No. And then we have the Ten of Cups showing up in reverse. This is energy of what's going on, the situation, what's going on. Excuse me, Nine of Swords reverse. Choices, success, resources, no. Results. The results someone didn't get the results they wanted with the situation. That's strong. But the Nine of Swords is the energy of regret. It's the energy of self-sabotage. It's in reverse. But it seems like someone is going to hit a breaking point because it's reverse. Like someone has been sitting in regret, sitting in this energy, insomnia, can't sleep at night. You're on their brain, or somebody's on someone's brain heavy. It's the Ten of Cups. Like someone knows that whatever they did, it is their fault that this connection or this situation didn't give the results they wanted. They're aware of that. That's why the Ten of Cups is reversed. They know. And maybe with the Judgment card showing up in reverse, I feel like it's time for judgment. I feel like someone is facing their judgment. That's why that Nine of Swords energy is showing up. Even though it's in reverse, this person was sitting in heavy regret, but it seems like this is someone who wants to get out of this. Like, I don't want to be in this space anymore. Four of Pentacles, the Moon reverse. Somebody's ready to tell the truth. The Devil reverse, face their own demons. The Page of Swords, oh, somebody's watching and ready to communicate. Knight of Cups reverse. They don't know what to say though. But they are sick and tired. And when I say sick and tired, they are sick and tired of being in their head. Eight of Swords. This is someone who I feel, you know, I'm not going to say that they have psychological issues, but the Page of Swords, the Eight of Swords is an energy of someone who could possibly have psychological issues. It is that energy. But I'm not saying they do, but I'm saying this is somebody who has driven themselves mentally kind of insane here, mental prison. This is someone who doesn't want to figure it out anymore. They just don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to open up or how to speak. Let's clarify with the Twin Flame Journey messages. Even though it's Twin Flame Journey Oracle, it doesn't have to be a Twin Flame connection, okay? We're just going to get the messages from the cards. And we're going to clarify these tarot cards. And see what's going on. Because what I'm picking up is regret. Pause, hold on to your love. Look at that, Divine Masculine about to pop out the deck. That's the energy, baby. Popping out the deck. Card is just flying. We have Material Worlds. New direction. Understood, self-worth, bound, inner child, and grief. Someone's ready to move in a new direction. Someone has taken that first step. See, the first step for this person isn't moving towards you, because what I'm picking up very strongly here is that someone walked away, and that's why they're sitting in regret, because they know that they're the initiator of this separation or this no contact, no communication, they know. But the first step to this new direction is understanding. And you believe it or not, it's understanding their own worth. Because we got bound and then inner child and grief. This is someone who is bound to their childhood. Their childhood has, I mean, like all of us, it molds us, but this person's childhood, it molded them. And this is someone who has lived with grief. Grease might be important. Maybe they like the movie Grease, but because I meant to say grief, but I said Grease. But this is someone who has lived with grief since they were a child. That is a heavy burden to be bound to. They didn't just carry it, they were bound to it. And honestly, it all started within the sense of self-worth. And maybe that was just it. Maybe this person had to prove themselves to feel loved growing up. And that could be why. What is this Seven of Cups energy, Spirit? We're going to see. We're going to see. First card is barrier. Okay, so there is... Hold on. Let me not speak too quick. We have surrender. Ooh. And we have twin flame. So funny. I didn't say I was using it for twin flame purposes, but we're going to call it what it is. So we have barrier, surrender, twin flame, clarifying the Seven of Cups energy, which is choices, wishful thinking, temptations, things like that. So with the barrier, surrender, twin flame, there was a lot that was blocking this person from this twin flame connection. It was a lot. They had a lot going on. Too many options. Too many thrown it at them. You know what I'm saying? In their world, material world. Like no matter what this person felt with this twin flame in the 5D energy, in the 3D world, they had too much going on. Too much was expected of them. And in order for them to get the results they really wanted with this connection, they had to surrender, and they didn't want to. I sacrificed this connection for my ego. I sacrificed this connection for my image. I sacrificed it. I did. What is the Seven of Pentacles energy, Spirit? Commitment. Wow. What's interesting to me is admired. Wow. See? Deception. Okay. This is what I got in a mask. This person has worn a mask for a long time. No one knows about you and them. Nobody knows about your connection, or nobody really knew about your connection. Or you never really knew about how they felt. Let me tell you how they felt about you, because this is behind the mask. Because whatever they've been saying to you, whatever they've been doing is a lie. They're deception. Commitment and admire. This is, listen, when it comes to results, you get results. You put work in. You show up. You support. This person admires that about you. They admire your commitment. This is how they see you. This is what's behind the mask. There could have been amazing results here. But I'm going to tell you again, this person sacrificed this connection for their image. What is the Judgment card reverse? We have solitude, pride, and ego. I cannot make this up. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't make it up. I just told you that. This person sacrificed this connection for their image. Pride and ego and solitude, clarifying the Judgment card. They were asleep. They didn't want to wake up. Big dreams wanted to come out, so I needed to see what card that was, because I do feel like there was something in the making here. Big. Something was building strongly. Solitude, pride and ego, and union. The two of you coming into union was fall. It was supposed to happen around the fall, and it didn't. It didn't. This person stayed asleep. They let their ego get in the way. They let their pride get in the way. They did. And what's interesting is the card, the solitude card, I feel like this person decided they would rather sit in solitude. They would rather sit and wallow in self. I don't know. It doesn't feel like they could be dealing with somebody else. I'm not sure, but it says solitude. What is this Ten of Cups energy reverse? We have fear. This person is fearful that they messed up. Free will. Fear, free will, and guide. Look at that. So every day this person's being guided, but they're scared. Their spirit is talking and communicating them and telling them to step up. Up. That's what they're telling, because they messed it up. 10 of Cups reversed. They're the ones who tainted this connection. They're the ones, it was their fault. Out of fear. Spirit said free will and guide. But Spirit's like, listen, that same fear that caused you to mess this up is the same fear you're going to need to conquer in order to make it right. And they're being guided to do it. But then here goes this family energy. Maybe you feel like family. Maybe their family is guiding them. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure about that energy. But 9 of Swords reverse. Self-worth. This person has to know what they're worth. If they don't know what they're worth, you can't do nothing with them. Offer. Come on with it, Spirit. Stuck. See? If they don't know their worth, self-worth, then they're going to stay stuck in their head. This person really wants to offer you something. This is why they sit in regret. This is why they sit at night, can't sleep, because they want to offer you their cup. They want to offer you their love. But if they don't know their worth, they're never going to. So they sit stuck in the mud, can't get out. They sit stuck in their head. We have release, nostalgia, regrets, new direction, awakening, vibrations. When this person decided to step into this new direction, everything shifted. They felt something. And once they did, the regret set in. The memory set in. They thought they released it. They thought they let it go, but they didn't. It creeped back in, y'all. It crept back in, y'all. It did. Let's get some more clarity with some tarot cards. We're going to see what this person's next move is going to be. So what is this person's next move going to be pertaining to this situation? Their next move, the Hangman, they're just hanging. They're just there. I'm telling you, they're stuck. I feel like this person wants to make a move, but they hide in fear, in ego, in pride. They hide. King of Swords reverse. That's Libra energy right there. 9 of Swords, regret, the Hermit, Virgo energy, 8 of Wands, Queen of Swords. There goes more Libra energy, King of Cups. 6 of Wands showing up in the reverse. You're not giving them the attention, and they're acting like they don't care, but baby, they give all types of, okay, they care. But you are cold. You are very cold. And it's going to break them. They're going to crack. They are. They're in solitude. They're watching you. They're watching you, but what it is, let me tell you about this person, right? When it comes to this person, they can't forget you. You were like a mirror to them. You were like a mirror in their face. Look at that Hermit card. That's a mirror. That's somebody has a mirror looking at themselves, and looking at you, watching you is like watching a mirror. You reflect back to this person the parts of them that they don't want to face. You reflect it back to them, and they are literally sitting regretful. And all they're doing is sabotaging themselves. 6 of Cups reversed, but I assure you that all they do is think about you. They cannot forget you. The connection, they can't forget how they handled you. They can't forget how much you've done for them, how much you've changed them. They can't forget that. You changed this person. 4 of Wands, reunion. Foundations and reunions. This person feels like you've built something together, the two of you. And they want to reunite. This is what they want to do. Are they going to do it? 4 of Wands is an action card. It is an action card. What is this Judgment card reverse? 7 of Pentacles, slow and steady. They're not coming in quick. They're getting back to that. I feel like they're trying to draw you in with reminders, or they're going to try and get you to come back, or like to let them back in with reminders of the past and what you built together. That's how they're going to try and get you. What is this 10 of Cups energy, Spirit? The 9 of Wands energy, resilience. This person is going to push through. It's Wands energy on the table. I like to see that. Because when I see just Cups and Swords, I'm like, oh, they in their head. They in their feelings. But nah, that's this 4 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. This person is going to push through. They're going to. And I feel like with that comes the truth. But I feel like that's also the only way that they know they can come forward. So if this person hasn't reached out to you, I don't care if they're posting I don't care if they're posting bait. I don't care if they're posting things to their socials to get you to try to respond to them. I don't care. Don't. The more silent you are, the better. Don't say nothing, because you don't want just an apology. You want a loud apology. You want recognition. You don't want just, you know, I was wrong. No, you don't want that. And I'll be damned, the Lover's card. They still love you. They still care. This is a soul connection. Soulmate, twin flame. This is the twin flame card of tarot. The Lovers. It's Gemini energy too, but it is the twin flame card. This person cannot, like, you left a mark on this person. 3 of Swords reversed and the Magician. 5 of Pentacles reversed. Something's changed in the 2 of Swords reversed. Somebody has seen the truth. They're cracking. No more conflicted internally with the 5 of Wands reversed. But even with the Knight of Pentacles, it's a slow build. But they are building up to coming back. They are building up to coming forward. They're trying to, I'm telling you, they're trying to manifest it. They're trying to figure out a way to get you to reach out to them without them having to reach out to you. What's the shadow energy, Spirit? We're going to see what the shadow is behind all of these energies. We're going to call it what it is, secretive. Well, we know that, right? Embarrassment. I think that's the biggest part. This person is embarrassed because they thought they could replace you, or they thought they didn't need you, or they thought they could bury your memory, but they couldn't. They're embarrassed. Big time. And that's why confronting or like coming back is hard, because they're embarrassed. Invading, but listen, I'd be lying to you if I told you they wasn't watching you, because they are. Heavy, heavy eyes on you. Stagnant. And that's just the real issue here. You and this person built something, and they have not been able to move forward the way that they were able to move with you. Period. They're stagnant. They're stuck. You were like the heart of whatever it is y'all were building. You were the heart of that. Insecure. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. That's this person's energy. Their pride, their ego, they're insecure. So the buildup is slow. And it's funny because I feel like with the Judgment card reversed, it feels like projection, you know? Like somebody has no problem pointing out where you fall short, but they weren't pointing out where you fell short. They were pointing out where they fell short. They were projecting. They're very insecure about themselves and about the connection, and fixated and low-key obsessed with it at the same time, okay? And I think it's an unhealthy fixation at this point, because they've realized, like, they can't sleep. Projecting. What'd I just tell you? I told you. One of the major parts of this situation that you need to understand about this person is they did project. You have a strong energy of like someone being like, possibly this person being envious of you. I don't know why they would be envious of someone that, you know, they're dealing with romantically, but listen, people do weird things. People are weird. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to see what the final outcome could be with this situation. What you need to see, what the final outcome could be, Spirit. Self-love, self-care. I hope they do love themselves. Contemplation, thinking it over, Spirit. What is this 7 of Cups energy? What could possibly be the final outcome with the 7 of Cups energy, this twin flame energy? Them watching, intimacy, closeness, heartfelt expression. They're ready to tell you how they feel. And that's just that. They want to tell you how they feel. And then the outcome with the 7 of Pentacles is interference. Someone is definitely in the way. Someone does not want this person to come back to you. They're definitely giving like somebody who isn't showing up, but also isn't showing up for this person the way you showed up for them, but it's also giving, that's the problem. And I feel like maybe they even know it. Prestige, status, respect, and reputation. The outcome is someone's reputation is on the line. Yep. That's the outcome. Seduce, temptation, and allure. Yeah. You're pulling this person in tremendously. They're going to crack. They're going to crack. Deranged, unsound mind, going mad. Told you. They're cracking. Ascension journey, leveling up, the climb. Told you. Expression, speaking up, the vocalist. It's transparent, straightforward, predictable, and unknown, no closure, discreet, hidden love, low profile, satin, sexual desires and cravings. I told you, they're going to crack. Don't you hit them up. Don't you call them. Don't you text them. Don't you respond to them. Don't you message them on social media. Wait for them to crack open. Okay, we're going to get the unspoken messages here. See what the unspoken messages are for the collective. I won't chase you, and you ain't chasing them. I told you, do not make it easy for this person. Don't do it, because they will crack. Life sucks right now. Please understand. Heartbroken. Told you. They gonna crack. Truly, madly, deeply. F buddy. Well, you know, I don't want to say the word because sometimes YouTube, you know, I'm sorry. Somebody's ready to at least give you an apology. We'll see if we get any more zodiacs with the this and that. Just to kind of, I just want to give you guys a little bit more information before we go. I'm also going to get the specifics. All right. Present, currently happening. This person feels like they don't want to chase you, but we have single. They are available. This person, I don't know if they with somebody or not, because it looks like they might be, but they're telling you that they're single. Third eye chakra. See beyond the illusion. Scorpio energy. Add that to the lineup. That's Leo and Sagittarius. Dang, I already had Leo and Sagittarius to the lineup. Past. There is history here. Told you. And root chakra. Third eye in the root. So what I'm getting here is you kept this person grounded. You saw beyond this person's illusions. You saw beyond their veil. Whether or not this person is really with someone is a different story, but they act single. They feel single. So it don't matter if they're with somebody or not. We got Pisces at the bottom of the deck. Happiness, heart filled with joy. Now let's go ahead and get some specifics. And we're going to close out this reading today for you guys. A Honda. Somebody might have a Honda or a GMC. Beer belly. Hoodies. And big booty. Big booty Jody. And thigh tattoo. All right, y'all. That's it for today's message. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember, if you want to book a private session, email me, DM me, send me a message, Instagram, TikTok. Yeah. Follow me also on Instagram and TikTok as well. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever I post new content. You guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys mañana. Peace. Love you.